Postholer, I'm going to hit interactive trail maps. That's for the Pacific Crest Trails right there. And then look at the very bottom right for elevation, and that will change when I zoom in. For instance, I'm going to zoom in to about mile 700. And so when I zoom in to mile 700, you can see that at 677 down there, lower right, 677.5. My elevation is about 7,500, right? Between 5,000 and 10,000 feet. And then as I move my cursor, that elevation changes. So right there, down below, it says 701 elevation is probably around maybe 6,000, 6,500. And then I would check that with elevation of Kennedy Meadows, of course, to see if it's accurate, which I have, and it's accurate. Okay, cheers. Now I am going to go to my settings menu. I'm gonna leave that that elevation profile up for right now. I normally remove it once I know the elevation profile of where I'm going, and so I hit that X right before the P in Pacific Crest Trail, down lower right. But I don't want it to go away just yet because I wanted to include it with my next thing. But I normally turn that off as soon as I get there. So now I'm going to put in my NOHRSC layers, which is basically NOAA, and then I'm going to use snow depth. This is like one of your ways to see what you want as far as how you want it presented. It could be in snow water equivalent or SWE, or I can see what snow in the last 24 hours is. But I use snow depth 100% of the time. And so that's why I generally I don't use any of the others, but you're welcome to figure out which one of these buttons you want it to press. Obviously, you can press so many buttons, it becomes confusing even to you. So at first, I always just use the snow depth layer. All right, so Pacific Crest Trail, go there, hit snow depth, and then come back. Oh, come on. I might have to redo this video. Give me a sec. I don't know, it was some kind of blip there, but now I'm at snow depth. As you can see, there is, it's in centimeters, usually 50 feet. 50 centimeters is about 2 feet, and 100 centimeters is about 4 feet. And then I believe 200 centimeters is 6 feet. I can't remember now. But in any case, above 5 feet, 6 feet, it really doesn't matter as long as you're not on a cornice. So now I'm zooming in to these miles before Kennedy Meadows, and then it'll be Kennedy Meadows at 700. Looks like there's I can probably get to 740, 742, which these will take me to Horseshoe Meadows Road and into Lone Pine. So that squiggly line like there is Horseshoe Meadows Road. And there are two trails, Trail Pass and Mulkey Pass, that you can take to Horseshoe Meadows Road, which is closed as of yesterday, the 23rd or 24th of April. I'm kind of discombobulated, sorry. And then then I'll proceed up north. So at about 7:45, I'm looking at least 2 feet of snow, and that's generally when it'll be snow covered and you won't be able to see any trail anymore. From my experience, about 2 feet is when all the patches of sand and trail disappear and you only have snow to deal with. So anything more than light blue is going to be cover your trail. Looks like you'll go through some areas with little snow coverage, but by the time you get to 770, you're going to be fully in snow. And now I can't remember. I think 760 is where Mount Whitney Trail goes up to the summit, and then 780 takes you to Kearsarge, I believe. Somewhere in the 780, 790 range is Kearsarge. I forgot where Forester is. I can't think properly. Sorry, I haven't had my coffee yet. And I thought I had done this earlier, but I was trying to find it yesterday and I couldn't find it. But but as you can see here, 760, and then look way down at the Pacific Crest Trail elevation guide. Where is it? I don't know. My phone's blipping out on me, and I'm on strong Wi-Fi. But in any case, there is a mile marker at 760 where you can see your elevation at any of these miles, um, right? So now it's showing up again, 759 at about 10,500 miles at that area. So, I mean, 10,500 feet at 760. So, and it's still pretty light blue, like it's only 1 or 2 centimeters. So that might be in the south facing part, and the snow is melting. But obviously here at 764, then at if you look down below again to the bottom right, it says 764.5 at a little above 10,000 and going downhill. But then I look back at the color on the map at 764, and it looks like I'm having 24 to 50 centimeters of snow. So that's about that's going to be snow covered. So anyway, that's how you look at Postholer as far as snow coverage is, and then you're going to want to compare that with the mileage. So you're going to write down where Kearsarge Pass is, you're going to write down where Forester Pass is, where Mount Whitney is, and then your bailouts would be Trail Pass. I recommend Trail Pass over Mulkey Pass if there's water, which there will be this time of year. And at one of the suggestions that was on the comment section was you can leave all your heavy stuff in the bare boxes at Cottonwood Campground, which is closed, and then go into Lone Pine, do your resupply, and then bring that back up so you don't have to carry all your bags all the way down. Again, that road is closed, so you're going to have to walk 23 miles to 26 miles in the Lone Pine. And because the campground's closed and that road is closed, there's not too many, there won't be any traffic and there won't be any day hikers. As opposed to Kearsarge Pass, Onion Valley Road is open, Onion Valley Campground is open, and so you will have plenty of time to get to the campgrounds at the top, Onion Valley Campground, and get a hitch to Onion Valley Road, or contact and join the Eastern Sierra Trail Angels page before you enter the Sierra while you're at Kennedy Meadows. Anyway, there you go. Cheers, and hope to see you. If you need anything, let me know. I'll be either on this page or on the Eastern Sierra Trail Angels page as well. Okay, cheers. Bye. Safe travels. Bye.